this thing on? Is anybody here?
Hold your hand, okay? Guess what? No matter what, I will catch you.
I think people get paralyzed by not knowing everything.
It is a bit scary, but you are so good at it.
Mom, just... Okay.
Not being the best at it. You just never know what something could be unless you just jump. I'll tell my kids that all the time. They'll be moaning when I'm trying to wake them up for snowboarding or let's go ride bikes. And until they're done with the day,
I think you can do it.
and have jumped off and have done something hard or scary, it's not until that moment that they're like, well, Mom, thanks. That was a freaking blast. Or that was hard and scary, but I did it. We already were at like the lowest low. So for me, the risk of doing RAGS was very minimal. And I just was like, I'm gonna jump and I'll figure it out as I am falling. At the time, I was a young mom, 3 boys, husband was in school. We had no money. We were on Medicaid, food stamps, broke. And that was kind of the motivation behind I needed to sell my kids' hand-me-downs to try to make ends meet. I was so over the clothing options, especially for boys. They were so lame, so cheesy, so uncomfortable. So I pulled out a random t-shirt. I loved the stretchiness of it. It was super old, comfy, and decided I'm going to make a one-piece out of this. So I cut it up. 0% of me knew how to sew. Posted the rag on my Instagram and we sold out immediately. I knew that there was moms just like me that wanted something super easy, super functional, and something that their kids would be stoked on. I was sewing legit all night and then I would wake up and be mom for my kids. And then I'd put the kids to bed and go right back at it. And it just became this cycle and this grind, and I had this grit because I knew that this thing was gonna go big. And before I knew it, we were in HuffPost, Vogue, Us Weekly, Shark Tank, and then suddenly standing in a Nordstrom launching our own line. It was madness.
Clear high tops would be so cute. Will you hand those to me?
I think fashion is such an expression of like being unique. And a lot of people think that they have to compromise function to look fashionable. And for me, I always was like, how do I create a product that does both? Kids just want to be kids. Me as a parent, I want to cater to that. I wanted to create clothing that was like super rad for my kids and something that they were drawn to and something that they wanted to wear and they were proud to be in.
You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Kids and mom life, it's like the raddest.
Mom, where are the ones I found at Cali?
I feel like we found those on the boardwalk in Cali.
They're broken
What a
already.
freaking find.
They're lit.
How rad are those?
So sick.
The other day I was looking at, it's gonna make me cry, but it was so cool. I was looking at my middle kids' life lessons. At the very end, it was something to the tune of like, just live your life every day the best way because you only have one. And I remember I was like, oh, I win. Like, I'm so stoked that they know that that is like end goal. It's amazing what you're capable of. if you have this idea or you're feeling this drive to do something, freaking do it. I think that life should be simple and stress-free and enjoyed and squeeze all the goodness out of it. Boredom is the absolute death of me, and keeping things fun, exciting, and off the cusp and out of the box. That's really like the essence of RAGS. It's simply unconventional. Dude, rad. Harry learned the quarter pipe, Lennon learned a new trick.
And I'm trying to learn my ollie. And I know my ollie now.
Yeah. So fun.
Whoosh.
You good?